Hey guys, welcome back to another Hectic Watches. Today we're going to be watching the FC26 gameplay deep dive. Obviously in the reveal trailer we got a bit more gameplay than we're used to in the reveal trailers. Obviously normally it's just a bit of a cinematic to get you excited for the game. But obviously EA have been listening to us from our feedback from FC25. And they obviously knew we want to see some gameplay. So that's what they give us. And now we're going to get a bit more of it in the deep dive. I'm excited to watch it. Obviously I was excited after the reveal trailer. I'm excited for this. I'm excited for FC26. I'm hoping after watching this, I'm even more excited. Let's just bloody watch this bloody deep dive.
Make gameplay better. Those three words summarize our full focus this year. An overhauled gameplay experience that's responsive, rewarding, and powered by your feedback. Here's what's new. First, we separated gameplay into two presets. Competitive gameplay, customized for more responsiveness and player control in online modes.
Nice.
And authentic gameplay, tuned for more
They
realism
mentioned
in
that in the
offline
reveal trailer as
modes,
well, didn't they?
so that your experience is tailored to where and how you play. Second, we refined the gameplay fundamentals across all modes. Pace, passing, tackling, saves, physicality, everything to address your most requested changes. And third, we added a host of other exciting community-inspired features and updates, from new player roles and playstyles.
Adding playstyles and player roles. I don't know how I feel about it. Obviously, playstyles have been a big thing in the last two FCs, so it's gonna be. I don't know. It's gonna be weird. Not weird. I don't know how to explain it. It's just if they do it right and add some like more, I guess more defensive ones, because I think the attacking ones are overpowered, especially Finesse Shot Plus, which I overuse a lot, especially with Cole Palmer's team at year that I've used since I packed him. So it depends what they add, how they add him, and how they're going to work. I might just be complaining for no reason. We do like a play style, but I just think, do we need to add more? Do we need to take some away? I don't know. Maybe I'm just chatting crap.
Styles to
Player roles, though, before I carry on, I'm not sure about that, obviously. I don't like the new custom tactics team management thing. Obviously, it used to be custom tactics, now team management. I don't like how it works. Obviously, I like the whole thing of you put your player on, like, getting behind, stay back while attacking, all that crap. Obviously, you can do that, but it's a weird way of working around it. They might mention it in here, and how they're going to work back at it, because you just can't put that on your players anymore. Like, do you know, like getting behind was... I overused it. Obviously, I used it on all my attackers, getting behind, because you just want to play that through ball every time, because that's how it works. But now you have to like put them on attacking, change the role they're doing. Some people prefer it. I personally don't. I prefer the old custom tactics. But maybe we're going to find out here if they've changed it to suit us better, to make the actual gameplay better, if that makes sense, which I'm hoping they have, because they're taking feedback on.
Contrast mode. Let's start with the biggest change, and something you've been very vocal about. Splitting gameplay into two separate experiences based on...
Both those quotes right there. Make gameplay faster, make gameplay more realistic. They're like contrasting quotes, if that makes sense. And I say both for them, because in some ways you think that would just not happen in real life, but at the same time, the game is so slow and sluggish. Like FC24, with all the patches they did, all patches they did on FC25, they just made the game so slow and sluggish. I want it sped up, but I also want it realistic, if that makes sense. So I see how they're doing it. Obviously, they're just going to go further into it and how it's going to work. But yeah, I just think I'm hoping. I don't know what I don't know what I was going to say then. I was thinking of something I couldn't think of it. Let me just let them talk.
Where and how you play. For the first time, online modes like Football Ultimate Team and clubs will have their own tailored gameplay preset called competitive gameplay.
So online will be competitive, but it's faster.
Like manager and player career,
career mode will be authentic, where it's more realistic. That makes sense, obviously. In Ultimate Team, you want it to be fast-paced. You want to score goals, and that's the thing that we've lacked in the last 2 years. Everything's just been so slow. It's not been attacking. Obviously, recent months, there has been lots of goals, but it's just not been attacking. It's just been like defend, someone scores a goal. Defend, someone makes a mistake, scores a goal. That's how it works. So I'm happy to see that it's going to become more fast-paced, And to add that to career mode to make it more realistic, that makes so much sense. In past, when I've done career modes, it's just been so easy. The difficulty just doesn't matter. Like, I did a career mode a few years ago. I think it was at FIFA 20, and I was with Sheffield Wednesday in the Championship. Got promoted, won the league, went up and won the Prem. That just doesn't make sense. That doesn't happen. It's not realistic. We want, in them type of situations, we want realistic gameplay, which I'm excited for. And I'm hoping to do a career mode in FC 26. Obviously, I've recently been doing the Savage City career mode. I don't think the last episode's out yet, so I'm not going to spoil that for you guys if you guys are watching the Savage City series. So I'm not spoil that, but it's going well to see where we started and where Man City's season we're going. I'm just going to let this... I'm an interrupter for FIFA. I like it a lot.
Gameplay is fast, dynamic, and attacking football.
See,
rewards
they're
you for
actually taking
skill,
our ideas
timing,
on
and
board.
quick decision-making. It's designed to feel extra responsive, give you more control on the pitch, and deliver a more consistent gameplay experience.
Oh no.
Passing feels quicker, dribbling feels more dynamic. The
Nice
paciest players
little shot.
feel more
See,
explosive.
that just already
We've even
looks
chosen
more
the most responsive
elegant.
animations to
Everyone
keep
looks more
matches feeling
agile.
fast and smooth.
If you get what I mean.
Auto tackles and blocks are less common, encouraging you to take control on defense.
Fair
And you'll
enough.
be rewarded for great.
That's bad for me because I'm terrible at defending, but it makes sense because sometimes you need to be. You're not going to get better at defending if you're just going to let the AI defend for you.
Great timing with fewer tackles bouncing back to your opponent. Goalkeepers will also
Yes, I only heard a bit of that, but defenders, when you make a tackle, it's not going to bounce straight back to him. If you guys watch my road scoring, if you watch my Foot Champs Challenge videos, you know one of the worst things is when I make a tackle, it just goes straight back to him. There's literally no point making a tackle. You could tackle him 3-4 times, bounces back to him, then your keeper makes a save, and that goes back out to him and they score in an open net.
parry the ball to safety more often, reducing the number of frustrating rebound goals that feel out of
Yes,
your control.
so they're fixing goalkeeper
Every
rebounds as well.
detail
Thank
of the
God for
competitive
that.
gameplay experience is built to deliver on those three community priorities: responsiveness, consistency, and control.
Yes.
Authentic gameplay, our preset for career, is immersive, realistic football that emulates how the real-world game looks,
Oops,
feels, and
looking G.
plays. Designed to deliver a simulation gameplay experience, from true physics to our most realistic animations, capturing the same pace and unpredictability that makes football great. Authentic gameplay will still feel responsive, but matches will be less rapid-fire than in FUT, giving that last-minute corner or goal-saving tackle the real-world gravitas that we know our career players love. And in contrast to competitive
Nice.
gameplay, things like AI defending will be tuned differently to reflect how important teamwork is in football. Although competitive and authentic are customized for different styles of play, you'll still be able to toggle between both presets in kickoff and career to tailor your gameplay
Oh,
experience.
that's nice. So, in career, you're going to be able to change whether you want to play in competitive or you're playing authentic, which is a nice little touch. They've not just made it. If you're in career mode, you're playing authentic gameplay, but it looks like they're not going to be doing that in Ultimate Team. It's just going to be competitive gameplay. But I wonder if that'll be a thing you'll be able to change squad battles, maybe. Not that you want to. You don't want to play authentic gameplay in squad battles. You just want to go pitch, score 6 goals, and then just let the game play on its own. So I doubt they'd do that, but it might be a thing they add. Who knows?
Our second big gameplay innovation for FC26 applies to both competitive and authentic gameplay. A focus on refining what we call the gameplay fundamentals: goalkeeping, agility, tackles and interceptions, passing and dribbling, attacking movement, and physicality.
Physicality.
Here's what we've heard over the last year and how we rework those fundamentals to address
Right,
your
we're going to
feedback.
talk about the keepers saving.
Goalkeepers are inconsistent.
They are inconsistent, very.
Expect keepers to be smarter and more consistent in
Yes,
FC26.
that is. I like how they rewind to show the difference there. Obviously, before FC25 saves it, pats it out to the other striker, goal. This time, it's not a goal because he puts it wide. I'm hoping he's going to show us
We're
it
using
again.
machine
There we
learning to
go.
train them in
Look at
hundreds of thousands of
Yeah,
in-game
loads better.
situations
That is loads
to find
better.
the best positioning, including those little micro steps world-class keepers use to close the angle. Changing directions feels so heavy.
True.
Players can now turn quicker and accelerate more explosively in
That's a
any
lot more
direction,
agile.
making everyone feel more agile and responsive.
Just on that
And we
there,
can-
just if you... I'm gonna
directions feel so heavy.
skip it back away. Just watch
Players
the
can
run.
now turn
Obviously,
quicker
that's what
and
they're trying to make
accelerate
you
more
look at. The
explosively
Mbappe
in
run.
any direction. making everyone
He's
feel
running
more
backwards,
agile and
boom, he's gone.
responsive.
He's in behind.
And we've continued to
That's
tune the relative pace of players
gonna
to
change
ensure that the
gameplay a lot.
fastest players feel like the quickest ones on the pitch. Tackles and interceptions often bounce back to my opponent.
This is what I've just mentioned.
This is a big one we've dedicated hundreds of hours to improving. And now you'll be more likely to win the ball cleanly and retain possession in those moments.
Good finish.
Passing and dribbling feels sluggish.
Yes, very.
Both of these are more
Dribbling
responsive in
is
FC26.
terrible in FC25.
Passing and dribbling will feel different between competitive and authentic,
looking like it's just
but they'll both
the
be more
ball's
fluid
tighter
and
to the player.
reactive than last
Already you
year to
can
ensure
tell.
that the game feels dynamic and in your control. My teammates need to make better runs.
Yes, this is what I've just mentioned. Obviously, with the player roles, you get the ball in midfield or you drop in as a striker to receive it. Your wingers are not making runs. They need to make the runs. I'm glad we've got this little quote here. My teammates need to make better runs, and they're going to fix it.
We agree that fluid attacking movement is key to fun and dynamic gameplay.
Nice
And
little
we've
run there, little
retuned
drop,
the
boom.
runs your teammates
Good
will
finish
make
as
as you
well.
progress
Back
up the
over.
pitch to
Here we
give
go,
you
look at
even
right
more
winger, there we go.
options and support.
That looks loads better already.
I can't protect the ball when pressed. We've created brand new ways for you to use physicality to shield the
that's
ball
a
in
good
FC26.
one. I mean, I don't really use the shielding a lot in FC. I've used it here and there when you're in corner flag, but this physicality thing, I'm probably not going to be too much bothered
Pressing
about
the shield
changing
button,
a bit.
you can
Obviously,
now
this looks
seal
good
off
where he's
your
holding the
opponent
player
as they
off,
try to
turns
press
him.
you,
I'll
or bump them with
I'll
your
try it
shoulder as you
out, but I
dribble to
probably
make a bit of
won't use
space.
it.
Low drivens used to be great. We're bringing back a community favorite mechanic and improving
Yes!
on it. Low drivens can now be triggered on demand by double tapping the shoot button. And this can be applied to
Double
all
tapping, does that
shot
mean they're
types,
getting rid of time
allowing you
finish?
to turn your finesse or power shots into low drivens with a second tap. This also replaces timed finishing, meaning that precision shooting will now be...
Yes! I hate time finishing. I've never used it. I always turn it off because I hate it. I'm very glad they're getting rid of it and bringing back low driven. So obviously the low driven was double B, but then they brought in time finishing, so they changed it to LBB, was it? I think LBB, but then that's become power. No, it was LBRBB, and then they changed that to power shots. So they just got rid of low driven. Obviously they brought it back halfway through FC25, but you basically could only do it if you had someone with low driven plus. It were really difficult to do if you didn't have it. So I'm glad they're bringing it back. The old way it used to be, B and B again, and you can use it while doing other shots. So you can do a power shot, press B again, and it'll be a low driven one. Which that to me is a really good mechanic that they've added, and I'm surprised they've done it, to be fair. But low drivens were overpowered. They used to be so overpowered. Near post, low driven shot, you couldn't stop it every time. I could say FIFA 17, FIFA 18, I used to use it all the time. And I'm glad they brought it back so you could do a finesse low driven now, power shot low driven. Very, very nice.
Become the primary skill-based mechanic for scoring goals. Each of these updates to gameplay fundamentals is designed to address the most common feedback we get, and together set a better foundation for the overall gameplay experience.
I'm actually glad he finally listens to us.
Another widely requested feature we're excited to add this year is high contrast mode. We've made high contrast mode customizable so you can create a visual experience that's best for what you need. You'll be in control of the colors of each team, the keepers, the ball, the referee. And you'll even be able to turn off player or stadium shadows. Plus,
oh, yes. Just go back to the high contrast mode. It's not something I'll use. I'm guessing it's for people with colour blindness and different colour blindness. I think is there like a... I might be just chatting pure crap here, but is there different scales of colour blindness? Or different types of colour blindness? I think there's like... Some people can't... I think there's a red-green colourblind that I know someone's got where they mix the reds and greens together. There's different types, so I'm guessing that's what that's for, or just the fact that you want to make sure you don't have kick clashes. But this, shadows, turning shadows off, yes, that is a yes from me. You get golden buzzer, because when you come up against someone on Ultimate Team that decides, you know what, I'm going with the great idea of having a shadow stadium, why? Stop being so annoying. Just have a normal stadium without a shadow. And the fact you can remove this is very, very nice.
Very nice. Saturation. We've also added simplified skill moves, allowing you to perform a relevant skill with a simple flick of the right stick in a given direction.
Oh.
We're
you don't have to,
introducing
like,
5 new plays.
do the stick yourself to do the scale. You just do it in a direction. It does the scale that's necessary. I like that a lot. I like it.
Precision header, aerial fortress, game changer for those flare finishers, inventive for flare passers, and enforcer, which dials up those improvements to off-ball shielding.
I missed all that because I was talking.
Aerial fortress, game
So, new play style.
skill with a simple flick of the right stick in a given direction. We're introducing 5 new playstyles in FC26. Precision header,
Precision. Right, that'll be a big one because heading in FC25, I don't know what they did. In FC24, heading was really good. And the start of FC25, it was really good. And then they just seemed to do an update. And they, like, just got rid of heading. And you just couldn't header unless you had someone with aerial plus. Or is it power header? So this is going to be very good precision header. I like that as an added play style.
aerial fortress, game changer.
Aerial fortress, which I'm guessing is more for defenders. It could be for attackers, but I think it's just for
those flare finishers
it did say
in a given direction.
so.
We're introducing 5 new playstyles in FC26. Precision header, aerial fortress, game changer for those flare finishers.
So they didn't explain it, but I'm just guessing it's for defenders. But I might be wrong, because obviously you've got precision header and power header for shooting with your head. Obviously that's a nice little one. You've got game changer for special finishes, and it's going to pull off. So like you do a Trivela shot, I'm guessing it'll go in most of the time with that play style.
Inventive for flare passers,
Flare
and
passers,
enforcer,
nice.
which dials up those improvements to
Obviously,
off-ball shielding.
they're saying they want to do
You'll
more
also see
physicality.
new
So
player roles
yeah,
in
fair enough.
FC26 that epitomize the modern game. Ball-playing keeper,
I like that one because I like playing out the back on every FIFA, every FC I've used. I like playing out the back, so I like that one getting added.
wide back, inverted
Wide back, so you can make your centre back pull further out. I am not going to do that, by the way. Definitely not. Inverted wing back. I'm sure we had that in FC25. I might be wrong.
Just like the other player roles, these new roles are opportunities to customize your tactical approach and push beyond a rigid formation. Great gameplay is at the heart of what makes an FC game fun. That's why we're so excited about
Oh, what a
FC26.
finish, Rodriguez.
The split of competitive and authentic gameplay
ball.
allows us to customize and improve
Great tackle.
your experience based on where and how you play. And refined fundamentals across the game deliver on your feedback, making gameplay more responsive, consistent, and rewarding. There's so much more coming to FC26.
New icons I saw there. Obviously, we got Zlatan. I'm hoping there's some more
Look
they
out for
announce
more
soon.
info in our upcoming deep dives,
Sanni
pitch notes,
Galatasaray
and on
shit.
social. And pre-order the
It looks good. The gameplay looks good. It looks like they've taken a lot of comments on board. So it's going to be a good game. I'm hoping it's going to be an enjoyable one. A game that we've not enjoyed for a long time. We can finally enjoy once again. Like I said, I was just about to go on to new icons. I'm hoping in the Ultimate Team Deep Dive they release more icons, or they might just put a post on socials like they have done in the past with the new icons. Maybe Sergio Aguero. I'm hoping there is anyway. I doubt they're going to release Sergio Aguero. I've seen leaks of some icons and he wasn't one of them. But if there is, he will be what the Road to Glory is on. Just for you guys that do watch the Road to Glory. But like I said, I'm looking forward to this. The fact that they've took it back to basics, basically. That makes sense. And give you two type of ways you can play the game to best fit your needs. Adding back load drivens. I love load drivens. Making the gameplay more fluid. That is what we've wanted, because the gameplay has just been so sluggish in recent years. So making it more fast-paced, making players more agile, getting them runs in behind. It looks like it's going to be a good game. I'm hoping they're not getting their hopes up. And when we come to play FC, it's FC26, sorry, it's absolutely awful. I hope that is not the case. I really hope it's not. But if you have enjoyed this video, guys, please leave a like. If you want to see more FC content, click up there and watch me in FUT Champs with the Gloves to Goals Shapeshifters. And I will see you in the next video.